Okay, so in this video we are going to sample a drum loop into the Korg Electribe ES1. What I have got is the laptop already set into the input on line, set to line, and so that we can hear the sample coming through the Electribe, we're just going to make sure the audio in through is highlighted. Out of the four main areas on the Electribe, obviously we want to sample, so we'll hit sample. So before you start recording and saving your samples, you want to make sure that the slot in the memory where you're going to save it to hasn't already got one of your beloved samples in. So by default, when you go to sample, it should already be on the sample section. If not, just use the up and down arrows. We want it to be on sample. So we can see, for example,
change my pitch up, smack my pitch up.
Obviously some of you will recognise that sample on slot 4. See what we've got on slot 5. Another Prodigy sample. I'll be chased down for copyright on that one. But if we go using the dial all the way through to 24, I know that it now jumps to 44, so I know that in slot 25, slot 25 is basically blank, so we're okay to save to slot 25 if we wanted to do so. So if we press play on the laptop, obviously you'll recognise this drum loop as the Winston Brothers Amen break from many a classic jungle and breakbeat dance tune. At the moment it's peaking, so we'll just lower the volume on the laptop until it just stops peaking, and that gives us a good recording level. There we go. So to record, you just hold down the sampling button and hit record. It's asking us if we want to record it in mono or stereo. Obviously if you did want to record in stereo, you would just turn the dial to stereo or back to mono. Obviously it's only a mono sample coming from the laptop, so we're going to keep it mono. That helps to keep the memory usage down on the Electribe as well. So I'm going to try and record this in one shot, and then just stop it on the laptop and see what we get. That's not too bad. So once we've got this recorded, we can press play, or obviously any of the what I call the key buttons or the keys on here. And if we're happy with that, we're going to write it. And I know that I've filled this up with 23 samples, so my next one is 24. So I'm just going to write that to number 24. Takes a couple of seconds, and then that's job done. So if you're not quite happy with the start and end points of your sample, don't forget we're in sample here. If you go to the start, obviously it's at 0, so we get that nice initial kick drum at the beginning. I think I was quite lucky with my beginning and end points when I hit record. But if we fire this all the way up to, I think we can go to 999. See, we've now lost that initial kick. Whereas if we go back to 0, it's there. It's there now. It's literally a matter of milliseconds, but it's just to fine tune your sample. Same at the end. I think I was quite lucky, so we have no trim on the end. We get that last little, it's almost like a little hi-hat at the end. If we zoom this up to, only go up to 853 at the moment, see what we get. It's just cutting off that last little bit of the hi-hat. Fade, I've never really used. Might have to refer to the manual for that one. So just fade out. Let's see what happens when we increase it all the way up. Doesn't really make much difference, so we'll leave the fade out for now. So that's basically how to get a sample into your Electribe. I will be making more videos on how to manipulate your samples, use them in patterns, and how to put songs together. So if you want to hit the subscribe button below, make sure you keep up to date. Also, I write and produce all my own music. You can check that out on some of the links below. But have fun playing with your Korg Electribe.